to show you how to set up Patreon alerts using OBS for your live streams. This is not my setup. This belongs to SemjaseLaw. She streams on YouTube Gaming, so pink share. It's not mine. So first we need the CLR browser, which can be found at this link, or just do a search. You'll find obsproject.com and download one of these two files, 32-bit or 64-bit version. To zip files, you're going to want to extract that to one of these locations, whatever. Next, we need to make two folders inside the C drive. One named data, inside data, another named DB. These are going to be used for the database files we're downloading next. So head over to mongodb.org. Download this database. First option is Windows 64-bit 2008 R2 Plus. So download that. Let it download to its default location. Now head over to the BobDev website and download this file, which is also a zip file. So you're going to want to extract that file over to somewhere. You know, just pick a spot, whatever. Alright. Now we want to start the database we just downloaded. So the database can be found the C drive, program files, MongoDB 2.6 standard. Inside the bin folder is the file we need, mongod.exe, or just do a search, you know, either one, same thing. Alright, let me close this out. Alright, so we start this file here, and now you want to start the notification software, which is the BobDev file we just extracted. So head over to your BobDev folder, start.bat is the file we need. Click on that. Now you know your connection is good because it'll tell you connection now open, so we're good there. Alright, now we're gonna want to head over to your browser, type in localhost 8080. Now it's going to ask you to connect to your Twitch account, so just have an account ready to log into, and it should show you a client ID. If it doesn't, you'll need to register the application with Twitch by clicking on the here link at the bottom somewhere down here. And once you've registered the application, just click connect with Twitch. It'll bring you to this page, and you're going to go to configuration wizard. Now scroll down to available pages. Click on that, scroll down till you find the Patreon section right here. Now we're going to copy this link over to OBS. So you're going to add your browser here, and paste it in this URL section. And now we're going to want to change these two cookies, group ID and session ID. So we're going to find those cookies in your Patreon page. So head over to your Patreon page, which is not mine. This is Semjase's. I don't have mine set up yet, so I'm going to use hers. Now you're going to want to go to Patreon Manager and then view all patrons. It'll bring you to this page. On the top right of the browser, I'm using Chrome, so settings section, scroll down to more tools and developer tools. Let this pop up. Now click on network, and up here click on the download as CSV. Now the file's going to be downloaded. You're going to click on it, bottom left. So scroll down to the cookie section, cookies, and find group ID and session ID. So group ID is, let me see that, right there. Oops. So double click on that, copy. So, no, my CLR browser's gone. Alright, let me add this again. CLR browser. Copy this. Okay. Now we copy the cookie. And that's going to be the group ID. So after group ID equals XXX, we're going to paste it right there. I'm sure you can see that. And now we need the session ID, which is here somewhere. There we go. Now we copy the session ID over to the session ID section. Right after the equals, we're going to paste it. And if you want to test it, you hit the ampersand, unload equals 1. Now I want to change the size of the image, so I'm going to do 1500, right, 10.5, and hit OK. And it didn't work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, ampersand unload equals test1 equals test1. All right, this should work. Now, if you want to change the audio and the image, you can do that by going to the BobDev folder. That's file already extracted, and click on the fsn.jar file. Right click on that, and you're going to open it with your zip software. I'm using WinRAR, so you're not going to extract, you're going to open it. Open with that. Now go to public and audio. Now the folder you're looking for, or the file you're looking for, is patreon.mp3. Now you're going to want to delete that and replace it with one of your audio files, but make sure it's called patreon.mp3. It needs to be the same exact name, and the same thing with the image. Get out of here, go to image, and then just select the image you want and replace it. I don't know which one it is. It's one of these. Anyways, whatever the image is, you gotta name it the same exact thing. You get the idea. Alright, and I think that's it. I'm done. I had asked them to do this video a long time ago, but she never did, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it for her. She had asked this developer like over a year ago to create some alerts for Patreon. That's what he came up with, and she's been using it ever since, and it works great. I mean, there's changes to it occasionally, but it keeps up with it, and it's been working. So it's good. Alright, I'm done. Out of here.